Welcome to this week's mini masterclass. And this is for the woman if you've ever found yourself that you bite your tongue in a meeting, or maybe you've held back your idea because it's already been said. Or maybe you've hesitated to really share your story online, maybe to get your ideas and your thoughts on an online video. Because who am I to speak? Why would anyone want to listen to me? If any of this resonates for you, then today's training has been designed for you. This is all about waiting for permission to speak. What I'm finding is that too many women in leadership and in business are unconsciously waiting for permission to speak up, permission to be and lead visibly as themselves, to say the thing that actually needs to be said. But here's the truth. No one is coming to hand you the microphone. Write that down. No one is coming to hand you the microphone. You've already earned it. Now, when I first started leaning into speaking up in rooms that are in the boardroom table around industry leaders, I still remember that feeling, that little voice that would whisper, wait your turn. Just wait till there's space. Who do you think you are? Might sound silly if it comes out from you. I also remember when I started to speak up and started to go online and on videos to share my ideas. I'm like, oh God, this is cringe. Maybe I'm going to lose followers. Or I put it up and delete it straight away. Even with experience, even with the success that I've had, whether it was in my corporate career or in business, there was always this invisible pause between knowing what I wanted to say and then actually saying it, right? It's like, I know what I want to say and then actually saying it. Until one day I realized that I wasn't really waiting for space because, let's be honest, that's what I said to myself, just waiting for the space, waiting for the right moment. What I was waiting for was permission. And guess what? That permission was never going to come unless I gave it to myself. So let's talk about that, waiting for permission. Where does that even come from? Well, on research, what I found and discovered, not only on research, but in many of the sessions that I have with women, is a lot of it comes from cultural conditioning. Many of us were raised to be agreeable, polite, don't take up too much space, only speak when you're spoken to. There was also this fear of being too much or not enough. And so we either shrink down or overperform, both keeping us silent. And then that trusty old perfectionism. You won't speak until it's perfectly said, perfectly rehearsed, articulated, which often means not at all. And what I found is that this shows up in leadership and business in so many different ways. For women in leadership roles, you find that you're not leading meetings, you're observing them. Maybe you delay launching that podcast, that offer, that thought leadership post, or don't ever get to do that online video. Because what's happening is you're waiting for someone to validate your idea before you back it publicly. And the result? You remain hidden, your authority remains hidden, your impact is diluted, and your income ultimately reflects it. But there is one thing that you can do to change this. And that's first adopting this mindset and deciding that your voice is the value. Your ideas is the value. And I always encourage to start small. something small that feels safe in your nervous system. But start. Say the thing. Post the idea. Speak your truth. Even if your voice shakes, we've heard that saying. And I want to leave you with this. If you trusted that your voice already mattered, what would you say today? If you decided that your voice already mattered, that your story mattered, that the value, your ideas, and your thoughts mattered, what would you say or do today? And then the next step is, once you have that mindset, because this is then embodying that mindset, and to embody that mindset is to take and lean in to one courageous step, to do the thing. Now, I know many of you in my community have this massive fear about going on video online, putting yourself on a stage. But what if today was the day that you decided that what I have to say really matters and brings value? What if today you decided to give yourself permission, to give yourself the microphone? Because no one's bringing it for you. No one's going to do it for you. And here's the thing, that shift from waiting to really owning your voice is not just about confidence. It's about reclaiming your leadership. It's taking that courageous step. Now, if you're ready to stop playing small with your voice and really start getting visible in a way that's going to grow your authority, your brand, your income, your impact and influence, then I would love to support you. Together, we'll map out your next bold move, whether it's in speaking, business, or your brand authority. I want to invite you to book your free speaker strategy call with me. All the details are in the link below. So decide today to give yourself permission, not to wait, but to give it today. And then to back it up, to anchor it in, do that step, that scary step. All right. I hope you enjoy your day, your week, and I hope you got something out of this masterclass. I would love to hear. Drop me a message, hit reply to this email. And remember, if you're ready to stop waiting for permission and you don't want to do it alone and you're not quite sure the next bold move to make, then I encourage you to book in your free speaker strategy call. This is a moment for us to plan your next bold move that's going to be great for your nervous system and align with where you're at in your speaker and business journey. All right, have an amazing day. Mwah.